No more 80,000 naira per bag as federal government slashes rice price by half few days to plan nationwide protests. See the new price. Good morning everyone and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to ears this morning. As our headline for this morning says that no more 80,000 naira per bag as the federal government slashes rice price by half few days to plan nationwide protests. Well, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, confirmed the significant price reduction of rice, with the Nigerian government announced today. The 50 kg bag is now available for 40,000 naira nationwide, as 50% decrease from previous price. Idris made this announcement during the Federal Executive Council meeting on Monday in Abuja. He explained that the price of reduction is in response to the recent delivery of 20 trucks full of rice to state governors for further distribution throughout the nation. Idris remarks, there is also rice that is being sold at about 50% of its cost. A bag of rice is being sold as we speak right now across all states of the federation and is being sold at 40,000 naira. Centers have been created so that those who need this rice can go there and buy it at 40,000 naira. Even with the higher price, a recent Daily Post study found that a 50 kg bag of rice currently costs between 75,000 naira and 80,000 naira in markets like Dastwe, Wuse and Kubwa in Abuja. But the National Bureau of Statistics reports that food inflation increased to 40.87% in June, as indicated by the Customer Price Index. This is an addition to the recent price cuts. Briefing State's House correspondent at the end of the council meeting, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, disclosed that 10 trucks of rice to each state was a measure put in place to address poverty and high cost of living. The minister said, and the position of the FEC is that most of the demands that the protesters are making are actually being addressed by the federal government, and therefore it is the view of the government that there is really no need for the protest again, because most of those things that the protesters are putting forward are being actually addressed or are being addressed by the government. Like we have said repeatedly, this is a listening government. The president has listened to the voice of all those who are planning to protest, and the message is that there is no need for it. And that is all we have for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that no more 80,000 naira per bag as federal government slashes rice price by half few days to plan protest. See the new price. Well, you heard it from me this morning, and if you're not a subscriber, do well to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on this video to get more updates concerning this particular news in the nearest future to come. Well, as you can hear it, I don't know, I've not confirmed this statement, but we bring it to you this morning as the federal government recently said it to they recently break the news to us this morning, saying that there's no more 80,000 naira per bag of rice anymore in Nigeria. They say the federal government slashed the rice price by 50%. Yeah, the federal government have made centers across all states in Nigeria that will be selling rice at 40,000 naira. Although I've not seen any center in my own area that is selling rice at 40,000 naira. Yes, I don't know if this federal government are just trying to soften people's mind concerning this planned protest, because they said this few days, like they said it today, and we all know that August 1st is not far behind. Yes, so we all know that August 1st is not far at all. Well, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, who goes by the name Mohammed Idris, this man confirmed the price reduction for rice, for bag of rice, only rice. This is not attached or any other food item, just rice. He says that the Nigerian government announced today, and this man confirmed it, that the 50 kg bag of rice is now available for 40,000 naira nationwide. That is now available for 40,000 naira all around Nigeria, as a 50% decrease from the previous prices. Really? Well, I really hope if somebody that bought a rice for 40,000 naira could just signify in the comment section. Seriously, I really want to see, like seriously, this is actually good. If truly the federal government actually slashes the bag of rice price to 40,000 naira. Yeah, if truly, or is this just a scheme just to soften people's mind because August 1st is not far? Oh. Yes, it's the federal government fuck up. Seriously, August 1st is not far. But according to what the federal government says, they say that they are listening to the voice of all the protesters, so there's no need to protest. They say that let me just take that part for you guys. They say that this government is a listening government. The minister says that the ministers and the whole assembly says that demands that the protesters are making are actually being addressed by the federal government, and therefore it is the view of the government that there is really no need for the protest again, because most of these things that the protesters are putting forward are already being addressed or are being addressed by the government. As we have said repeatedly, this is a listening government. See, that is what the federal government are saying right now. They said that all the demands that the protesters are demanding, it is already been addressed, that this is a listening government. By bringing down the price of rice, it's already been addressed. It's not just rice that they were demanding, they also demanded 250k minimum wage. Yeah, they also demanded that too, with some other things. So try to address all those things. Then we'll know that fine, there's really no need to protest. But bringing down the price of rice will not stop people from protesting. Oh. Okay, you bring down price of rice today. What about tomorrow? What do you guys think? Let me see your comment below in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as a big red one with the notification bell, so that anytime we have any new video concerning this, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to your ears this morning.